I was probably 45 years old if I realized the Last Supper was a Passover. Well, why didn't anybody ever say that? I'm going to call it the term Christian malpractice. My father's Jewish. Obviously, his parents were Jewish, and my mother's a Christian. My grandparents came over here from Eastern Europe, and when they got here in the early 1900s, the Jewish side was kind of downplayed. My father passed away and left a lot of open questions, like, Dad, what did you believe? Why did you believe it? Why did you not share any of this? It was more like, kind of practice this behind the scenes. So let's fast forward a bit. When COVID came around, we couldn't go to church anymore, right? All the churches were shut down, so we were just watching church on video. And I said to my wife, look, I can watch a million YouTube clips on any number of ministers that are out there. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the online Hebrew classes that are offered at the synagogue. There was a Messianic synagogue here in Dallas. So I went on this 3-year journey of learning to read biblical Hebrew. I stumbled upon the One for Israel testimony, and it reminded me of some of my father's friends, my mother's friends. It really helped open my eyes up to where does Christianity even come from? We were always taught, hey, Jesus said, he brought the golden rule, do unto others or love your neighbor. Nobody said that was out of Leviticus. It's blessed me so much, enhanced my belief, and made me so much more assured of the promises in the Bible. If you have a doubt about Christianity, when you look at some of these promises over here and go back and see the roots of them, often spoken of 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 years before they happened, you really have to kind of cock your head and go, well, maybe this just isn't all by chance. I see the connection. And I see people who start off raised as Jews, and maybe they're religious, maybe they're not, and they come around to the Messiah, right? For me, I'm starting over here, with the Messiah and coming back to kind of the Jewish understanding. I also get a lot of blessing from the music videos, especially the ones where we're singing in 3 different languages, and they're all together. And by working in this ministry and seeing the diversity of people, there's people of every skin color, every nationality, yet we're all working together to make a difference. And it's just a kind of a little foreshadowing, I think, of what heaven will be like when we're all there. It's just a real blessing of hope. I'm Paul Gordon from Dallas, Texas, and I'm One for Israel.